Sometimes compressing the full audio spectrum is a bit too heavy-handed. Often there's just a specific part of the frequency range that needs taming, like shrillness in a vocal or horn, or boominess in a bass or a kick drum. The Waves Multiband C4 and C6 compressors are excellent tools to rein in these rogue frequencies. The C4 C6 series are multiple compressors built into one plugin, designed with frequency crossover to allow you to target specific ranges of the sound. Each band is completely independent, and therefore different bands can be used different ways simultaneously. The display is very helpful in visualizing the effect of the C4. The frequency is displayed horizontally, and the compression is displayed vertically. You can see the frequency division points here, and a Q value that determines the slope between bands. Each band has a traditional threshold, attack and release, and makeup gain control. The C-Series also includes a range control that allows control of the maximum dynamic range change in dB. The range and threshold are linked, so when the audio crosses the threshold, the gain reduction will be exactly half of the range. This creates a knee where some compression occurs before the threshold and more after it's crossed. It's displayed here as purple. Less range, more range. In the master section, the parameters of all four bands can be controlled as a single unit. Here I'm manipulating the range, and the behavior can toggle between electro and optical. Also, the sharpness of the knee when the threshold is crossed can be adjusted. Without any compression at all, the gain controls allow the C4 to function as a simple four-band EQ. Raising the bass, ducking the low mids. I like to use the C4, C6 to target certain frequencies that are unpleasant without affecting the part of the audio that doesn't contain these frequencies. For example, let's check out a vocal that for the most part is very pleasant except when the singer belts in a certain range. I use the upper midband to compress this energy only when it's present, leaving the vocal unaffected for the most part. And when we play, watch the C4 control the boominess in the lower mids and its sibilance on the top end.
Breakthroughs, snapbacks and them tattoos. We got nothing left to lose. Yeah, gonna do it right. Wild and crazy, live it up, we're forever young. Call me maybe tonight.
So I've adjusted these crossover points by ear to specifically target a boominess in the low mids and the sibilance on the upper end without allowing the main part of the vocal to be compressed too much.
Breakthroughs, snapbacks and them tattoos. We got nothing left to lose. Yeah, gonna do it right. Wild and crazy, live it up, we're forever young. Call me maybe tonight.
I'm going to show you an example of a bass where I only use certain bands of the compressor. This is the C6. Notice that I have four bands bypassed, so they're not really doing anything. I'm just controlling a little bit of the low end and boosting a little bit of the upper middle to get the bass to sing through a little more and stay out of the way of this 808 kick drum. You can hear it taming those low frequencies, and by raising this gain, we get a little more of the note value. So you can see that the C4 and C6 are powerful, flexible tools for operating independently in various frequency ranges. Use them in your music to sculpt the sound exactly the way you want it.